Hello there folks, this is Ferengi on board again. Welcome to my YouTube channel, a place where I create different videos on topics like spirituality and introspection, dream interpretation and other questions and ideas that people may find hard to answer. But today we are actually gonna focus a bit on my video game and the creation of what I want to become a prototype for the plugin that I want to write. There will be no coding in this video, just in this case presentation of the game as is, and well, not the presentation about the game or like the dialogues that I wish to create. So it will feature some duels in between the player, and I want to create some duels which are a a system, a battle system that is completely separate from from the game itself. It will be a battle system created through events, and afterwards I will see how I can actually put that into code, and well, if I can actually come up with something that can actually be transformed into a plugin for others, maybe I might do that. But for now I'm still at the development, the design part. And okay, so the elf in here is always cheerful and happy. This is the second character that only in this part of the map that I'm in she can be chosen. I initially didn't want to, but well, why not? The more diversity I can add, the better. And let's add, okay, this character here issues a silence balloon. So let's write the little script so that when I put it into plugins or into coding in Visual Studio Code, I can easily copy paste it. So it will be game map.events, and if I remember correctly it's 796. okay, because this event is request the ID of the event that will be shown this point, show balloon, and it's gonna be 7, and it's silence, and there will be no waiting for this one because it will go in parallel with the Gab. Now this Gab is basically part of YanFly's Gab window, because I don't always want to have player input text boxes, because they require the player to basically skip through that, and I simply kind of don't want it. And I actually, the first video that I made from this series, I started creating the skill pictures, and I found out that I had forgotten to create the white background for them, and I had to remake them in Comipo using and altering some of Pixanna's skill icons that she put for usage, and she said one can actually use them and edit them the way they want. Okay, I also added the voice lines that I have numerous numerous DLCs bought. I also have a lot of sounds because I'm interested in making this game. This particular duel scene can have both Japanese and English quotes, but it will be, the player will choose. And I also introduced the characters, the numerous characters that the player will actually face with the character that they chose. And there are 5 difficulty levels as well, so the game actually gets to be even more intricate than I expected. So now let's actually make the Gabs for the third character, and only if the player chooses this character. Okay, now let's see, Ardis will be using her own quests as usual, and let's pick these ones and put them in here. The player will always be second, usually in the dialogues and in the game itself. The AI will begin first. For now I don't have any plans of actually adding a real AI. I'm just gonna use state machine simulation. It's gonna be something that will simulate a state machine because its design is no coding for now, but now I'm just adding the quotes, and I'm just doing some of the work to show people why my games actually take so long to create. And okay, so artist will greet the character with, let's say, face index 1, because in programming everything starts from 0, so in this case it's face 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, so I'm planning to use this face for this part. And she will say greetings to you, hero. Actually, let it like this. I usually put a stepping animation before so that it looks a bit more realistic. Let's see in here, the script that I use is event 796, to also check in here if it is the same so that I don't make some kind of silly mistake. Okay, I'm just gonna copy paste this one. I'm gonna make it in here because it's gonna be the same, except the index will be 1, because in here, oh no, it's actually 0 because it's gonna be exclamation. As usual, in programming things start from 0. Some may probably not, like Lua I heard, for example, it starts from 1. I heard that from a friend. Now if you go to show balloon icon, you have exclamation 0, question 1, music note 2, heart 3, and so on. Okay, and since I wanted exclamation, that's the 0 because it's the first one. Okay, and now this character will have the writing, let's say an orange writing. Okay, and there will be the player, and there will be things to you as well. Now we're not gonna use this one. We're gonna use as faces, I think I actually called him like this. Yes, I'll actually use this one, so it's gonna be face index will be 0. Nope. And let's copy the name to put it in here. Show Gab. Okay, we're gonna have this dot weight 90, so that 1.5 seconds is weighted, and then the protagonist asks, and you are. Okay, and it's gonna be the same one, and I'm gonna use face 1, the one with his eyes closed. Okay, now let's continue. She'll have something, she'll have her own quote. First of all, I will make the balloon in here. I will put 7 because it's silence. Then we will have this dot set weight mode. Okay, we're gonna write balloon because we want, this time we want the animation to actually wait before it proceeds further, and it will have the step, and she will feel quite in it will be, let's say, 3. Okay, and then we have, oh, we actually are missing something in here, so let's actually go back and trace each one of these because it's gonna return an error. And let's put the square brackets back. Oh well, it looks good. I only made a mistake in the previous one. And she will be a bit baffled at first, and then she will actually reply without this. She will say 3 hearts. Okay, we want a heart animation in here, a heart balloon actually. And let's see, She will have Gab face 1, okay, because it's the second one, so it means 1. Okay, she will present her name. Wait, she will present her name in here. Really now? Oh wait, oh shoot, I actually took the wrong color. She actually uses color 28, so I actually have to correct it in here. Really now? Okay, and in here. And most likely in here, because she has a somewhat dark green color. 14, 14, 14, okay. Okay, good. Okay, so my name is Fairin Eleanor. It's my name. Okay. And we're gonna write another one. Actually, it's a plugin command, and I don't know exactly how to write them, so I'll write them through the script box in here. I will use Galb's face plugin or Mog's face plugin. I think it's Mog. It's actually a blessing that I have this mod, as it allows me a bit more customizability, and you know, it makes characters act a bit more natural. This dot set face, we want them to actually smile, and the other parameters are true and true because I want the eyes to be seen. Okay, heart, so she presents her name. Then we have this one in here. We remove these ones because she no longer steps, and we delete the parameters. And we also use the other function, which is called remove face, to remove the smile off her face and revert to the natural face, the one that all RPG Maker character have as face. Okay, so remove face, good. Yes, okay, remove face. Then we have this one in here, 1, actually 0, because it's gonna be exclamation. I'm gonna have it like this, and I'm gonna be thy challenge for today. Okay, let's see, let's make it face 0 because she does have to be a bit more serious. Okay, and yes, actually we can actually have her make a step, because basically why not. Okay, and then we're gonna have script game player dot request balloon 7, which is gonna be silence. Okay, then it'll be this dot set wait modes balloon, because it's gonna be, you know, like, we're gonna wait this time for the balloon to end, because the player character ain't gonna be too impressed about this. He's been through too much challenge to actually care that much. And they're gonna show another one in here without the set wait mode, of course, and it's gonna be a 0 and this, and they will say, then hope you got your game on. Okay, and let's see what Gab face they will use. Okay, I will use that one, so it will be number 4. Okay, because it's time to duel each other. Let's not make it a full Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Okay. Let's leave actually this. No, actually it's gonna be phase 1 because I don't want him to sound too aggressive, and then it's gonna be phase 0 because I want them first to be the one with the eyes closed and then the one who simply looks at her. Or actually let's make it 2 because we want him to be a bit more ready for the fight. Okay, now no need for balloons each and every time. Actually let's take the balloon in here and put it in here, and let's not put it like this. No sweat, leave it just like silence, too much silence. Actually yes, let's leave it as a sweat. Okay, alright, it's time to duel each other. Okay, great, let's see what you've got. And as usual I have a habit of eating the parentheses. Okay, and let's see, I'll leave it still as 1 because she's some kind of a friendly elf. Yes, and no balloons for now, and I'm gonna use the last plugin to simply clear gaps, to clear the text boxes that appear. And then finally we have the conditional branch to check if the player actually chose nope, Sindora. She is the fourth character that theoretically is playable. The chapter would be much greater, but I'm only interested in making a bit, and this is the only map that I will have. Okay, let's see. So Sindora. Okay, for Sindora we need to actually type in here Sindora to see if we actually find her. Yes, we did. Let's open this up, and okay, Ardis will gonna have the quotes as well, and then we're gonna have the player's quotes as well. Okay, let's go in here. I classified her as Sindora's sister, Xandara's sister, Xandara being the protagonist, but I'm not sure if it's gonna stay as such because the story is not written in stone. So we're gonna type in this name here for now because this is gonna be the other time, and she's gonna have a what kind of coloring should she have? I don't think I actually still have that picture. No, I don't think I have that anymore. Okay, let's quickly go through the colors. Let's see, /C0, and let's type something. And 0, yes, is the natural one. 3 is the color of the protagonist. 4 is this awkward green. Let's actually make it 31 because I actually love this color. It's kind of a pink, yes. Or this one. Or this one. The light's kind of beating against my monitor, so I can't actually see the difference, but let's actually leave this one. Okay, so it's color 31. Good. So player, this one in here will be changed to color 31. Okay, greetings traveler. Okay, and there will be again a game map dot event 796 wait, what? Okay, request balloon, and it's gonna be 0 again because why not? Okay, hope you're ready for the duel to come. Okay, and then we are gonna make here a3 a heart. Okay, and as usual I'm gonna make that this dot set face and arguments 3 7 true and true, because I want her to actually smile with eyes closed, and I also want her eyes to be seen. And in here I want this again. The stepping animation is no longer needed, and we have remove face, and we remove the parameters because the function doesn't have any parameter. Okay, so that she's no longer smiling, and the player will have request balloon 7, and this elf isn't, Sindora is a bit shyer and a bit afraid, so she will start with something like this. Now let's see what face will she use. Well, not much of a choice, I could say, so honestly 0, and then we're gonna put another quote in which we will use face 4, the last one. I am not much of a violence